dudes in prison.
There for 10 years plus.
Are we recording? Yeah.
Like, that'd be great. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's what they need. They've been there for so long that,
Hey.
a change of scenery.
Different strokes for different folks, or no strokes at all. Whatever you want.
They're still Americans, aren't they?
Damn right. We're still going to take care of them before we take care of some foreigner.
Right. I'd rather take care of those transgender, prisoners who want a sex change than the Haitians that are just eating fluffy and mittens.
Oh, man. Poor Fluffy.
It just boggles my mind that we do this to these people. We're not allowing them to have a sex change. I mean, why shouldn't they get one?
Well, and that is a perfect segue into episode 3, Morons of the Midway.
Exactly.
That leads us to everyone's favorite quarterback,
Caleb
Williams.
Generational QB. No one's been good before him.
I'm wearing the shades because the future's that bright.
Exactly. And
if you're not happy right now as a Bears fan, like you're just one of those Bears fans that likes to be sad. You're happy when it rains.
You should be delighted. I mean, you got your QB, generational QB, throwing for over 300 big-time yards.
What was it? 364, I want to say?
364, which, when it's 360, it's a full circle.
What's
so
that like?
He's already completed his
That's got to be, what, like 3 times as much as RB1 ever threw for?
Yeah. I mean...
In a season, probably?
In his career. I think Caleb, in his 364 yards, threw more in that one game than the running back that we had as QB through his whole tenure here. The numbers don't lie.
They don't lie. That is for sure. They do not lie one bit.
So you got your Caleb Williams defense carving knife there.
Yep. Someone I believe it was the Bears 70.
Oh, the Bears.
He mentioned our table. I think here it is up on the screen, everybody.
Oh yeah, the Bears 70. He's
this guy he likes to think that's his image. I guess that's how he sees himself.
Okay.
I mean, hey, that guy looks like he works out. So he said that our table looked like a butcher block, and he's right.
Right.
And that's because we're
Caleb.
He's carving them up, baby.
Carving up defenses. Caleb, he takes the defenses of the Colts. He put the Colts defense on the butcher block,
and just
and he gave you all the prime cuts you could ever want.
Threw away some scraps.
I mean,
so shout out to the Bears 70 for being right.
Yeah, the Bears 70.
Good call, and we appreciate you being here.
One of our biggest fans.
As one of our morons.
He's been there since the beginning. The Bears 70. He's always been. He calls it like it is. You won't get any
no fluff there.
Right. He talks real big because look at his profile picture. That's obviously him.
I mean, if you've read any of his posts, the guy might have an IQ pretty high up there.
Right. It might be the IQ of like a shoe size, which is higher than the average Bears.
I mean, are we talking a UK shoe?
I think so, maybe.
Okay.
So that makes him smarter than the average Bears fans. Thanks a lot, the Bears 70.
Which going back to how Caleb just carved up that defense.
The Colts have a top ranked defense.
That juggernaut. Yeah.
I mean, haven't they've done 3 shutouts this year so far?
I'm pretty sure it's 8.
8 shutouts.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
And the Caleb, he commands the pocket. You want to talk about a pocket presence?
You know what I'm most impressed by?
What's that?
The deep throw accuracy.
Yeah. Caleb will throw the ball, and it might be 10 yards past the receiver, but that's on the receiver's fault.
I mean, on the rare occasion where it doesn't hit him right in the hands, it's because the receiver didn't write in the right route. They're not on the same page. Yeah, and you better get on the same page with your quarterback. Because they're the ones throwing the ball. They're the ones deciding where that ball's going, so you better be on their page, not on your page. I'm looking at you, DJ Moore.
DJ Moore has been pouty. I don't know why. He gets everything thrown his way. During the Colts game.
Got the big contract.
Turned into a prima donna instead of a post Madonna.
Instantly.
And he just can't seem to deliver anymore. I think I'm going to start calling him DJ Less. Because he just doesn't produce anymore. So DJ Less, you hung Caleb out to dry.
Speaking of less,
less is more.
No, the defense.
Defense.
We're getting too little from them.
They won't.
We need more.
Yeah,
we need more D.
We need more D because they won't show up anymore. The defense. I mean, when you think about Bears, you're always thinking about a legacy of quarterbacks.
A lot of wide receivers.
A lot of wide receivers.
Great offensive coordinators. Great play callers that go on elsewhere because they get poached. You know.
Yeah. The Bears have just a farmhouse of
we've
talent.
never been able to get the defense right. It's hard for us to find running backs.
Yeah, defense or linebackers.
What I wouldn't give for a off-ball linebacker, pay him whatever.
Pay him whatever, give him a king's ransom, or like a 3-tech defensive tackle, someone to shoot up the gap, and we don't get any of those.
The Colts offense. I mean, tip your hat to AR-15. He had his way with our defense
as usual.
If it wasn't for that, we would have come away with the win there. I mean, 364, right? That's what that was, I think.
When the QB
it's a little
throws
hazy
for 364 yards, that's more than what a circle is. That's a revolution. A circle's revolution. And Caleb threw for over that.
Threw for more than that.
He threw for a revolution.
I don't know how you do it.
And Caleb was just, he couldn't throw to DJ less anymore because DJ's being this big whiny. I think Caleb threw it to himself.
Honestly, though, the guy that's been there for Caleb has been Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen hadn't missed a game yet.
I think he's got 100% of the offensive snaps, too.
I think so.
He's out there. I mean, how many catches is he up to now?
I think
2?
2 big catches.
Oof.
When I think of Keenan Allen, I always
Poles
think
again,
of Nate
baby.
Davis. They're both workhorses. Won't miss a game. Won't miss a practice. Won't miss a meeting. Some
of the best moves that Poles has made.
That's why they call him the King.
King Poles.
We're gonna win the North and never give it back. The Bears.
And hey, last little tidbit on the game. Did you bet with us?
I hope you did, because if you did, you're really kicking yourself.
You're Scrooge McDucking it right now. If you did.
To yourself.
And if you didn't, it's all right. You're kicking yourself, after that. But there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more weeks.
We give the picks
every moment.
We give the picks for you to bet on. If you're too stupid to use them, that's on you.
That is on you.
In fact, I kind of laugh at you because I made a lot of money using our picks, and I'm sure you didn't.
I mean, we bought the Chicago skyline.
Just look at it behind us.
That's ours.
That's our skyline. You didn't buy it. In fact, I know if you're watching this, I know you didn't do it because you're not too bright. But that's okay. You might grow with us. That's why you're watching, because you admit you have a problem.
Wasn't that the Bulls slogan a few years back? Grow with us or something?
Right.
Are we going to get sued for that?
No.
I don't know. Jerry, if he can make a penny, he'll do it.
Yeah. I mean, look at the White Sox right now.
Well, we're not going to go down that road.
I think the Black Sox probably could beat the White Sox right now.
I think if the Chicago Bears decide to play baseball tomorrow, they could beat the Chicago White Sox today.
I think so, which is kind of funny since the White Sox have won a title more recently than the Bears.
Yeah, well, maybe they should switch sports. Maybe they'll find more success.
I think so. Not that the Bears are bad. They're just horrible.
Right.
So,
and that brings us to yesterday's game.
Fans, you're in for a big one.
Oh, man.
You're in for a really good one here because yesterday's game...
We got the win.
Featured the Bears with their juggernaut offense.
We got the win.
Against the Super Bowl champion. The
still have a chance to run the table and go undefeated, boys.
The Bears have about 4 games in their pocket, and, they have more games to go, and they're going to win them all.
Yep. Can still go undefeated. It's great to be a Bears fan.
The last time I've seen a team this dominant was, the 18-1 Patriots?
Pretty sure it was the 85 Bears.
Good point. Yeah, 85 Bears did not lose any games, including they did not lose to Miami. I watched it recently, and Miami
didn't even need Walter Payton the whole year. He didn't play a snap.
They sat Walter Payton down. They said, "Get out of here, Walter Payton."
How about how well Caleb was throwing the rock yesterday?
I was proud of Caleb. Once again, carving up those defenses with our Caleb-branded knife here.
Yes, Caleb-branded. It's like Coach Slime, but not.
You know, carve him up on the Caleb table. Caleb carving knife, Caleb carving table, butcher's block. Caleb, that's all he does is work defenses to death. I'm proud of him. I think he had a touchdown.
He's the whole reason we won that game.
And sure, his defense nowhere to be found as usual. Special teams nowhere to be found as usual.
It'd be nice if we had a punter that could actually kick the ball.
Yeah, I saw the punter yesterday. I think he's a fourth-round pick.
Wasted pick.
Wasted pick.
Poles really likes to waste fourth-round picks.
He really does. You'd think this punter would be able to do something. I heard he had a lot going on.
He supposedly, yeah. Well, Iowa never really punted the ball, So
yeah.
like he punted like 3 or 4 times, and like people, he had a few good ones, and they thought, oh, well, you extrapolate that over all that time, but no.
Iowa has a powerhouse offense.
It's actually a surprise Caleb didn't go there for college.
I am too. Everyone knows the Hawkeyes, or were they the Cyclones? Whatever Iowa team they are.
The Cuckolds.
The Cuckolds, the Des Moines, whatever they are.
Des Moines Dingbats.
That's powerhouse offenses that you find all in the Big 12.
Which, speaking of dingbats and morons, we gotta bring up another poster.
Oh, someone else saying things they shouldn't.
No. I mean, this is the first one that's saying something that they shouldn't. I mean, the last one to Bears, that was a great post, spot on.
Post. Yeah,
we need more like that.
Yeah, the Bears 70's always been
What we don't need is posts like Chicago Staley's.
Oh no, not Staley's.
I read the sarcasm in your post there, buddy. Don't think I don't.
Oh man, what did he say this time? I had to block him.
He said, I want to be their friend.
Oh, wow.
These guys get it.
Get it. What is it?
Coming from a guy that hasn't gotten it since it got gotten.
And he's a Staley, as in Staley the Bear?
Yeah,
like...
Bring back the honey bears and then talk to me.
I can't believe he's trying to talk about us like this.
I mean just disgusting.
How
disgusting.
How rude. I would
You're not... You shouldn't even be allowed to be watching this because you're not a moron.
No, you're obviously not.
You need to get out of here.
You need to get out of here. You obviously are not like the average Bears fan, which means you really need to get the hell out of here. In fact, I'm sick of you. You're telling us that we get it. I don't even know what it is. And how do we get it? How do we get something we don't know what it is? I don't even want to get it because you have something to do with it. Okay, Staley? Like, you need
exactly.
You need to make sure that whatever it is you're telling us to get it, you get it first. And I don't want it because you are getting it.
Yeah.
So take that. They'll teach you the next time you try to throw our good names around.
Yeah. That'll teach you to come and post here.
At this site, you need to be more like
everybody boo
70.
that man. Yeah. Everyone that's watching this right now, just give a collective boo.
So take that.
And then he'll feel it.
Yeah.
He'll feel it at home.
It needs to be more like the Bears 70.
Yeah. More like that.
The Bears 70 is just traditional Chicago Bear fan.
A beacon.
They,
for diabetes.
A real meatball.
And hope.
Everyone likes meatballs. So he's just a real sausage. And that's what Staley should be like. Get it. You get it.
You get it on, brother.
I'm still pissed on about that. And have we talked about the Rams? Did the Bears play the Rams yet?
Well, and that's yeah. We need to start talking. We kind of mentioned it a little bit. And how Caleb led us to the promised land, kept our undefeated season alive.
Oh, yeah. Kept it alive.
And going.
I like to ask you about a lot of these games because I, like other Bears fans, don't watch them.
That's fair.
So I just like to give my opinion, and I know what I'm talking about, which I do.
I mean, you do.
And all you got to do is look at a recap, look at a box score, and you know the whole story. So I'm making sure I'm just like these people not watching the games. And
hey, one big thing to mention about the game yesterday, aside from Caleb dominating,
as usual,
is the amazing situational football expertise of Matt Eberflus to turn down going for 2 after that final touchdown to keep it a 13-point game instead of trying to make it 14. Because if you don't get it, it's only a 12-point game then.
I'm
You know,
I'm
like-
proud of Matt. Proud of Eberflus.
And a lot of people hate on him.
And they shouldn't. I mean, he's just a kid. He's still on his rookie deal.
On rookie contract.
This is year 3 of a rookie coach.
You gotta let him finish his rookie contract.
You gotta let him grow. I mean, what do they expect? Year 3, what do they want him to produce with? I mean,
He had nothing.
how many years did it take the great Andy Reid to get a Super Bowl?
Well, I mean, they ran him out of Philly.
Yeah, they didn't let that kid grow.
No.
How many years did it take?
And now
for
he's
Belichick?
doing okay in Kansas City.
I heard he won a couple games.
He's still blowing calls though.
Yeah.
He's pretty terrible still, really.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
Yeah, he's got some players on his team, but situational football. With
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Eberflus just needs a Mahomesian-like quarterback
Yeah.
to be accurately judged on his abilities as a head coach.
Exactly.
Without that, we don't know
He needs
what he could be.
He needs a top flight defense. He needs top flight receivers.
He needs top flight coaches.
Coaches. I mean, you expect all this out of a third year coach?
How can you expect a head coach to be good if he ain't got good coaches?
Exactly. Like he can't.
You think he hired those guys?
You
Come
think
on.
he's responsible for that?
No, that's Poles shoving shit down his throat.
Eberflus is giving this franchise more than they deserve. He's giving the fans more than they deserve.
I hope they make him coach for life.
I hope so too.
Then you'll really see the progression and ascension of it. It's like the stock market, you know,
You
like
buy low and you sell high.
exactly. And right now, you can't sell.
You can't sell. You can't sell Eberflus.
You just don't do it.
You have to just keep on buying. He's
It'd be foolish.
flushless.
Flushless.
Yeah.
Trademark them all.
Yeah, like I'm so proud of Eberflus. Like that kid, he's really come a long way. Just he's still wet behind the ears. Give him time, folks. Let's see. When it comes to who do the Bears play this week?
Oh, we got the Carolina Teppers.
Oh, the team that DJ Les came from, huh?
Uh-huh. I heard there's a trade proposal out there that if Carolina wins the game, they get DJ Moore or DJ Les back.
As
and
they
if
should.
and if the Bears win, they get the ownership rights to the Panthers and they get to make them their minor league affiliate.
Oh, that isn't already the case?
It sure seems like it.
Well, the Bears, when they talked with their AAA affiliate, they were able to get DJ Les out of it and some draft picks that they used to get Caleb and
some other.
some other pieces that we don't.
No, but
we're
it
talking
doesn't
about.
matter.
It
It doesn't
doesn't
matter. They're all
Just-
busts.
They're all bust. Everybody's a bust unless it's Caleb or anybody on the offense. But I already know that the Bears are going to win that one big time.
I mean,
Bryce Young.
he's backing up.
Yeah, he's not even going to play anymore because he doesn't want to face
He
that
knows.
juggernaut.
He knows.
We have former Bear great Andy Dalton, a legendary Hall of Fame.
I think
QB.
he's probably third in passing yards all time in
Yeah.
Bears history.
It's sad. This game is going to be sad. I hate to see a Bears great.
It's rough to beat up on a guy that puts so much into the franchise.
Like you think of.
Think
of Brian Urlacher. Think of Richard Dent.
Walter Payton, Andy Dalton.
Like
right there with Papa Bear.
easily. That's their Mount Rushmore right there. So it's going to be tough. I understand why Andy Dalton wants to play against the Bears, just to say if he still got it, but he doesn't. We know that this Chicago Bears offense is nothing to sneeze at. They're going to score at least 39 points. If the Carolina offense puts up even 11 points, I'll be shocked. It'll be a close one.
Oh, it's going to be a blowout of epic proportions. That's why ultimately I've got the Bears 23, Panthers 20.
Yeah, that's are you sure that's pretty big blowout? You might want to give the Panthers some credit there, and it is Andy Dalton. Bears great.
I know, but Caleb Williams, man, he's gonna throw for a big game, and I'm predicting 163 yards passing.
Wow, 163 yards from Caleb.
Yep.
He's still just a rookie, you know.
I know, but we're expecting a lot.
And he's still just a rookie.
He's delivered every week.
I mean,
every week has been better than the last.
Because I was thinking, maybe 90 yards.
No, man. This kid's got it.
160 yards, you said?
He's got it.
Maybe about 6 almost interceptions.
I'd really like to see that number go down, the real interceptions go up, so he can learn.
Yeah.
But for those of you that really want to learn about almost interceptions and the impact on the game, I'd say go back and watch that part of episode 1. We really get into detail on that. It's, again, a stat nobody is talking about.
Yeah.
Only us.
Only us. You got almost interceptions. You got almost sacks. You got almost dropped pass for wide receivers.
Almost pass interference.
Almost pass. Like a lot of almost.
That one, man. Oh, that's like every passing play.
Yeah. Defense gets bailed out a lot of those almost pass interference calls. This Bears defense is just spiraling out of control. I wish they can get it together. They just won't do what the offense helps them do. Like offense gets
complementary football isn't there because the defense and special teams isn't really doing its thing.
But we do have Flus there. I'm waiting for him to get the lifetime contract.
That's the thing, though. No matter how bad things might look on defense and special teams, we have the quarterback in place.
Yeah.
And we have the head coach in place. And we've got them locked in, and they're ready to go. And we're ready to fucking go, right, Chicago? So let's fucking go. And the rest will fall in place.
Would you say let's Chicago?
No, let's fucking go. Enough of the pansy ways around it. Let's go high tea on this bitch.
Yeah, let's go some high tea.
Let's invoke our good friend, the Bears 70.
The Bears 70.
And get high tea on this.
He's the Bears 70, one of the greatest posters we got, one of the biggest fans.
You create your own future, man.
You have it in your hand. Thanks to Bears 70, Staley the Bear. Watch your tongue. Enough with your bad.
Yeah, Chicago Staleys. We're watching you.
You get it.
That's one strike.
All right, we're on to you.
Don't.
And with that being said, we'll catch you next time after the Bears obliterate the who they playing again?
Wait, should we give them some nuggets for betting?
Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just too excited about Bears football.
Can we pull up the line on the game? Let's pull up the line on the old Bears Panthers. I haven't even looked at it yet, and I'll still give you the proper bet here. What are we working with? Who's that bitch talking?
I say the Bears. If the line.
Pull up the old FanDuel.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's going to be about 30, 33?
Oh, man. If it's not that much, then Vegas is about to lose.
Media bias. Obvious media bias.
Liberal media attacking Chicago as usual.
I think that's what they do best.
This thing keeps going for my nuts. Gonna go right back for it. Well, we have
the line here.
We have someone just absolutely terrible operating things. Also, for those of you out there, Pete Rose just died. So pour one out and pull up your betting apps for the homie.
Yeah.
How a pro.
Yeah, we look up betting and Pete Rose has died.
We say look up some betting and it caused Pete Rose to die.
Yeah, I can't believe
he shed a tear.
I didn't know he watches this program. I'm glad he does.
Well, he was our number one moron.
Yeah, he was. Him and the Bear 70. They're probably the same person.
Oh man, shit.
They're probably the same.
Maybe they're related even. That could be.
Pete Rose bet on himself. You know, that's what you do. Like you bet on,
he never bet against himself. That cocky, arrogant motherfucker.
He just bet on himself.
Oh man.
And people hated him for him.
He was high T.
Yeah, they didn't want to go to the Hall of Fame just because he says I'm a.
So right now you got the Bears favored by 3.5 over the Panthers at home in Chicago though. So that's really saying the Bears are only really favored by like a half a point or a point.
Yeah, that's and we know that.
And the over/under is at 42.5. I say you bet the Bears money line and you parlay that shit with the over and you fucking put your mortgage on it and you thank me in the goddamn morning with a blowjob from your wife.
Caleb with a big 120 yards.
Yeah, if you want a good prop out of it, let's see what we got for props out of it right now. They're not offering much right now. They've got some Bears total points, some alternate total points, alternate spreads. They're not offering the props yet.
It's unbelievable.
So unfortunately, morons, you're on your own on that part of it. But I gave you a little nugget. You know what to do.
And with that being said, morons, signing off. Until next time.